Hello everyone, I'm Lucy from Library of Lucy, and this is going to be my March book haul. So I'm going to talk about all the books that I acquired in March. I'm not going to say bought because I didn't buy all of these, but at this point I'm just going to stop saying that I was on a book buying ban or that I was trying to be on a book buying ban, because at this point it's just not a thing. I say it all the time and I genuinely want to be on a book buying ban, but then I see like a deal or I think, oh, that edition is so nice, and then I just buy the book. I just completely disregard the book buying bans, so I'm just gonna stop saying it. Buying books brings me joy and I don't need to be on a book buying ban, so there. So I got 7 books in March. Not too bad. I'm quite proud of that actually. If I keep it under 10, then I'm happy. And I also didn't buy 2 of these. 2 of these were a gift, so I'm very happy with 7 books. So the first 2 that I'm going to talk about were gifts from Jenna. I love Jenna so much. I will link her Instagram in the description. But the first book that she got me was You by Caroline Kepnes. I'm sorry, I don't know how you say that surname. But this is the first book in the, I think it's a trilogy, the You series. If you haven't watched the show You on Netflix, first of all, where have you been? It's a great show. It has Dan from Gossip Girl in it. I know his name is not really Dan in real life, but I don't care. Dan from Gossip Girl plays Joe, this stalker who, he's just a bad guy, okay? And the show is great. He stalks people, he kills people, he keeps them in a box. It's a great show. And I'll put the book on my wish list because I want to read something like that. Like, I know what happens, but I want to read okay, so what you see on a TV show is completely different than what you read, the description you get, and I know that Joe narrates in the show, but I just want to read from his perspective. I just want to know exactly what is described and what is going on in his mind. So yeah, thanks so much Jenna for this one. The next book Jenna got me was Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn. I'm pretty sure that my mom does have a copy of this, but I have no idea where the hell it is. So I'll put it on my wish list because it's like a classic thriller. I've never seen the film. I don't know if that's shocking or not, but I've never seen it. And I really wanted to read it. So it says, who are you? What have we done to each other? These are the questions Nick Dunn finds himself asking on the morning of his 5th wedding anniversary, when his wife Amy suddenly disappears. The police suspect Nick. Amy's friends reveal that she was afraid of him, that she kept secrets from him. He swears it isn't true. A police examination of his computer shows strange searches. He says they weren't made by him. And then there are the persistent calls on his mobile phone. So what did happen to Nick's beautiful wife? Wow, that's all. So thanks so much Jenna for both of these books. I did not expect them at all. I didn't know they were coming. They just showed up at my door and here we are. The next 2 books I got from Waterstones. I did a Waterstones order because I had £10 off from my Waterstones Plus card, so I thought I'm going to use this opportunity to buy some hardback books that are expensive. So the first one I got is Daughter of the Moon Goddess by Lynn. This is just beautiful. This is not a special edition or anything. It's just the normal cover and it's so stunning for just a normal thing. And these are, you can't really tell, but these are like baby pink as well. It's so cute. And the green, oh, if you don't know, my favourite colour is green, and that is just stunning to me. Anyway, yeah, when I bought this, I didn't know anything about it. I literally just bought it and the next book because Sophia from Tiny and Universe, obviously, made this Instagram post. I think that actually, she made this Instagram post about this one, and it was just stunning, and I didn't care what it was about. I just wanted the book because it was so pretty. The next one was also Sophia's recommendation as well, but I'll get onto that. But so this one says, I need to take a breather, I'm so out of breath. Talking makes me so out of breath. Hold on. Okay. It says, there are many legends about my mother. Raised on the moon, I'm so sorry, I don't know how to say this name. Xing Yin, I think, I'm so sorry if that's wrong, was unaware she was being hidden from the celestial emperor who exiled her mother for stealing the elixir of immortality. But when her magic flares and Xing Yin's existence is discovered, she's forced to flee her home, leaving her mother behind. Alone, powerless and afraid, Xing Yin makes her way to the celestial kingdom, a land of wonder and secrets. In disguise, she trains alongside the emperor's son, mastering archery and magic, despite the passion which flames between them. To rescue her mother, Xing Yin embarks on a quest, confronting legendary creatures and vicious enemies. But when forbidden magic threatens the kingdom, Xing Yin must challenge the ruthless emperor, leaving her torn between losing all she loves or plunging the realm into chaos. It says it's inspired by the legend of Change, the moon goddess. This captivating debut weaves Chinese mythology into a sweeping adventure of love and family, immortals and magic. That sounds so cool. So I'm guessing it's like a fantasy mythology kind of thing. It sounds really good. Fun fact, I've never read that synopsis until now. But now I have, and I'm interested to read it. Oh my god, I'm so like out of breath. My heart's beating fast. I get so much anxiety when I film sit down videos. I don't know why. Vlogs are so much easier to film. So the next book that I also got from Waterstones, based on Sophia's recommendations, is The Atlas 6 by Olivier Blake. I can't say names. Let's move on. So there is a sticker on here that I will take off. It is one that I can take off. So what I know about this is that it was published in a different edition before, and then this edition has been like edited, and apparently a lot has changed. Also this is Sprayed Edges edition, and it's signed, no it's not, it's just the Waterstones exclusive edition. So I think this is like a dark academia, like it's set in a school or a university or something. It says welcome to the Alexandrian Society. It says 6 extraordinary magicians, 5 chances to win 1 secret society. He knew before he started talking that they would accept the offer. It was a formality really. Nobody turned down the Alexandrian Society. Even those pretending disinterest would be unable to resist. They would fight, he knew, tooth and nail to survive the next year of their lives. And if they were as steadfast and talented as the society presumed them to be, most of them would. Most of them. Okay, it sounds like they kill each other. I don't know if that's true, but that's what it sounds like. So they're magicians and it's in a society. I guess they have to survive. Sounds good. Okay, next. I think I got this off Waterstones as well, but like as a separate order. And it is Gallant by Ve Schwab. I think this is a new release. So was the Atlas 6 and Daughter of the Moon Goddess, I think. This one is the one that's signed. That sticker also does come off, and it's got these sprayed edges are just stunning, and so are these end papers. Oh my god. And also on the front, oh, that is just beautiful. I can't get enough of special editions, I really can't. But Ve Schwab, so I've read Addie LaRue and that's it of Ve Schwab, but I recently bought the Vicious box set and the A Dark Shade of Magic box set. I think that was last month maybe, or the month before. It's probably in a video. So yeah, when I saw this I just wanted it. I'm gonna read the synopsis. So it says, 16-year-old Olivia Pryor is missing 3 things: a mother, a father and a voice. Her mother vanished all at once, her father by degrees, and her voice was a thing she never had to start with. Her only companions are the ghouls she sees and her mother's journal, which captured her mind in turmoil. Near the end of her time at Marylance School for Girls, Olivia receives a letter from an uncle she's never met, summoning her to his estate, Gallant, but when she arrives she discovers that the letter was years late. Her uncle is dead and the estate is empty, save for her cousin Matthew and the servants. Olivia is permitted to remain, but must follow 2 rules. Don't go out after dusk and always stay on the right side of the crumbling wall. But Gallant is a house of secrets, a house sitting in a lonely vigil, a place where the ghouls are powerful. As Olivia searches for answers about her family, her past, she discovers a dark reflection of everything she knew, an ancient realm where ghosts take form and the Dark Master sits waiting for her. This sounds scary, I'm not gonna lie, but it's not that long. It's literally 307 pages. It's 307 pages, which is not long at all, and I can't wait to read this. I want to read this soon. I'm trying not to read. I want to read like books that have been on my TBR for so long, like for ages, but this is really drawing me in. I don't know why. There's something about it, and like it has cool things in it. I don't know. I really want to read this soon, and it sounds so good. Okay, next, the final 2 books I got from Asda. If you don't know, I love a bargain, and at supermarkets they just do books so cheap. So these were 2 for £8, which is brilliant. So the first book is Rabbit Hole by Mark Billingham. Mark Billingham is a great thriller author. I've read a few of his books. I've read The Killing Habit, and there's another one. It's on my bookshelf in my other room. It's not in here. I will figure it out, and I'll do you know what, I'm gonna look, because I don't want to leave that like that. Can't find it. Whatever. I've read a couple of his books, and the only one I can remember right now is The Killing Habit. So this is Editing Lucy. Yes, I am editing this straight after I filmed it because I am a queen. Anyway, I remember the book, the Mark Billingham book that I was talking about. It's called Their Little Secret. It's about this like couple, or they like become a couple, and then they kill people together. So that's a great book by Mark Billingham as well. But it was so good, and I like Mark Billingham as a person. He was recently on a TV show that I really like, a quiz show, and so I really like Mark Billingham. This is his new release. It literally came out very recently. It doesn't say where, just 2022. It came out very recently, and I knew that I wanted it as soon as I heard about it. And then I saw it in Asda in the 2 for £8 deal, so I got it. So it says, they were meant to be safe on Fleet Ward, psychiatric patients monitored, treated, cared for, but now one of their number is found murdered and the accusations begin to fly. Was it one of his fellow patients, a member of staff, or did someone come in from the outside? DC Alice Armitage is methodical, tireless, and she's quickly on the trail of the killer. The only problem is Alice is a patient too. Reminds me of like The Silent Patient, and also the Midwife Murders. So how exciting. But yeah, Mark Billingham is just a great thriller author, and I love him. So new book. And finally, the other book that I got in that deal was Clara and the Sun by Kazuo Ishiguro. Again, I'm so sorry if I said that wrong. I cannot say names. So this, I think it's about like a robot. It says Clara, an artificial friend. I think basically there's this like shop, and you can buy these robots. She remains hopeful a customer will soon choose her, but when the possibility emerges that her circumstances may change forever, Clara is warned not to invest too much in the promises of humans. So Clara is like a robot, and I think this is basically like about, she observes humans, and I think it's about like, I think it's quite deep about like human motivations, the way we are, I think. But I've heard good things about this actually. It's not too long either. It's under 350 pages. I'm just scared of books like these, like sort of like literary fiction type of books, because I feel like I'm not smart enough for them. And like it takes me longer to read them and I have to reread bits because I don't really understand them. But this one sounded really interesting to me, so I'm hoping I can understand it. Anywho, those were the 7 books that I got in March. Here they are. It's actually quite a mix. There's like thrillers, literary fiction and fantasy. So I'm actually very impressed with this haul. There's probably gonna be a bigger haul next month because, or technically this month, it's April now when I'm filming this, because April is my birthday month. It's on April 22nd, and I'm going book shopping on my birthday, and my mom usually buys me books too, so I'm hoping I have a bit of a book haul in April. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. Bye.